I want to talk to you guys about why setting the subwoofer delay doesn't always correspond to the physical distance. There's a lot of complexities in acoustics and in DSP that can govern how far or what delay you should set for your subwoofer. So if you have a powered subwoofer that has DSP in it, and it has PEQ function, and it has a high pass filter to protect the driver, there's going to be a thing called latency in the amplifier itself. And what that does is that adds more delay to the subwoofer. So if your subwoofer is 10 feet away physically, sometimes you have to set it for 15 feet away to compensate for 4 or 5 milliseconds of delay. Sometimes it can be much longer than that. In my family room system, I've got JL Audio in-wall subwoofers, and in order to get those to blend properly with my per-listen towers, even though those subwoofers were 15 feet physically from the main listening position, I had to set those for 27 feet. So I had to basically compensate by 12 feet to get that to come out right. And part of that is the latency in the DSP. Another part of it is the fact that the bass alignment between my towers was different from the subwoofer. The subwoofers for the JL Audio in that case were sealed. The per-listen towers were a ported design, but there were a different kind of roll-off on the high pass for the port. So the phase difference between those created a disparity that I had to fix with some extra delay. And then there's also a thing where you have to play with the phase of the subwoofer. Sometimes going 0 degrees to 180 degrees can make a difference as well. So there's kind of an interchange between those. And when you use room correction systems, they often will try to compensate for the latency in the DSP. So you're not always going to get the actual physical distance between the subwoofer and the main listening position. That's why it's really important to use a microphone. Use REW, EQ, REW, a U-Mic 1. Measure at the main listening position, measure your subwoofers all playing together, then integrate those to your LCRs and get the best integration at the crossover point. And you could do that by adjusting the delays of the subwoofers as well as the phase. So I hope this tip, you guys find it useful. If you want, give us more comments down below. And until next time, my friends, keep listening.